10,000 troops? That's not a routine deployment. That's a signal. Not to you, not to the headlines, but to the people who actually understand what comes next. Because when that many troops move, it means something bigger is already in motion. And most people, they're not being told the real risk. I'm Rowdy, a 27-year veteran, officer enlisted in the Army, multiple deployments. And today, I'm breaking down what this move really means, not politically, but operationally. Here's what most people miss. Troops don't move like this unless there's something critical at risk. And right now, that's energy and access. Think about it. Shipping lanes, oil routes, strategic positioning. Places like the Straits of Hormuz aren't just geography, they're pressure points. And if those get disrupted, even briefly, you don't see headlines, you feel it. Gas prices spike, supply chains tighten, markets react instantly. This isn't just military, it's economic warfare. Here's where experience matters. Escalation doesn't usually start with a massive strike. It starts small. A miscalculation, a drone intercepted, a ship challenged, then response, then counter-response, and then suddenly, those 10,000 troops aren't a deterrent anymore. They're already in it. That's the part nobody likes to say out loud, because once forces are in position, this decision window shrinks fast. Here's the truth most people don't hear. This isn't about whether conflict might happen. It's about how prepared we are when it does. Because deployments like this don't just happen at the last minute. They happen when leadership believes something is coming. Not guaranteed, but possible enough to act on. And once that massive machine starts moving, it's hard to stop. What no one is talking about in all this, amounts of troops being deployed, doesn't even scratch the surface. The original branch plan in 2002, we had a troop buildup planned at using 5 divisions. This doesn't include any of the coalition troop numbers. Today, there's no coalition planned on, and then we were reduced down to 150,000 troops to cross the border in March. In 2003, we had 1 year of planning and a massive buildup of logistics and equipment in Kuwait. We have 0 logistic bases available today. At best, the entire deployment is just an expensive show of force. We had an ammunition area the size of Manhattan, enough to load out 4,000 tanks and 150,000 troops. We planned ammunition areas all the way from Kuwait to Baghdad. Nothing exists for any of the units today. We had fuel farms planned to cover the entire 650 miles to Baghdad. Nothing exists for the current operation. We had 5 base camps in northern Kuwait that held 5,000 troops at each location for staging. We had staged additional troops out in the desert of Kuwait. We have nothing that exists today. All the current US bases in the Middle East are not even usable since Iran has been attacking them since the initial strikes on Iran in February. Every unit deployed in 2003 had months to train and rehearse in Kuwait what they were planning to do for their deployment into Iraq. Today, they currently don't have anything planned on this. You have to be Ray Charles at the time not to understand what was going to happen in Kuwait. Our leadership today is going in blind, to say the least. I'm not against taking out Iran. I was saying that back in 2003. Let's take a turn into Iran and finish it then. We are placing lives and soon to be wasting our blood and treasure over someone's half-baked idea that not one of them knows what they're doing. Already, billions have been poured into this without any objectives outlined, or better yet, no exit strategy on how to get out of this virtual tar baby they have gotten us into. We conducted thunder runs into Baghdad through the Karbala Gap, smashing the Republican Guard units that prevented a massive battle in the capital. Today, there's no plan to smash anything. So when you hear 10,000 troops deployed, don't hear reassurance or hear preparation, because from my veteran's perspective, this isn't a beginning of the story. It's the moment right before things change, and ugly isn't even the start of it. Please subscribe to help grow this channel and stay tuned for further updates. And I always say, take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your community, and God bless the USA. Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious, stay kind, and as always, have a wonderful rowdy. Take good care of yourself and each other. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I'll see you in the next video.